The movie has this Japanese and American aesthetic, so I want to know how that came into your guys' mind to create all the city and the characters that have a little bit of from every country.
It came from the source material. It's based on a relatively obscure Marvel comic called Big Hero 6, which was a Japanese superhero team. And you know, the comic books themselves were very fun and lighthearted and had a really strong, you could tell the creators loved Japanese pop culture, manga, anime. So when we took this on and adapted it and made our own movie inspired by this comic book, we wanted to keep that Japanese influence, but set it in an original world. And so that's why we came up with the city of San Francisco, because it combined one of our favorite cities, San Francisco, which is very recognizable, and there's a lot of iconic things in San Francisco, and if we take that Japanese aesthetic and mash it up, you'll create something kind of new and interesting.
Which scene was the most difficult to be done?
Well, you know, it's always interesting. I think from a technical standpoint, the action scenes might be more difficult, but the emotional scenes, definitely, in terms of finding just the right tone, they can be very difficult as well.
The Marvel heroes are making great numbers at box office, and fans all around the world have seen here. And so how this animated movie with heroes, it's going to be different, are different from an Iron Man, an Avengers movie.
We always started off making this a Disney animated film with Marvel DNA. And I think, you know, what people can expect from this film is great heart, great humor, and then great action. And I think people, what I love about this film is people come out of the film and they're surprised at how amazingly exciting and amazingly emotional they feel at the end of it.
Você não apresenta ferimentos, porém, seus níveis hormonais e neurais indicam variações de humor comuns na adolescência. Diagnóstico: puberdade.
O quê? How it was to direct Stan Lee in an animated movie.
He's kind of a diva. He was very difficult. It was a dream of mine. I mean, I grew up in the 70s reading Marvel comics, and I don't really get starstruck that much, but Stan Lee is somebody that I had trouble, at least at the beginning, kind of forming a sentence around, because it was so starstruck with him, and had such an impact on my childhood and wanting even to be to draw and be in animation and comics and all that. So, but he couldn't have been nicer, couldn't have been more full of energy and support. He just was so much fun to work with. He's an amazing human being.
We kept it from the crew that we were doing that scene. Literally, there were 25 people, you know, there's 500 people who work on these films. Only 25 knew that this was happening. And when he came to the studio, we went to a studio off our campus, and we were really concerned because there was no elevator, and it was on the second floor, and he's 91 years old. Well, he popped out of the car and ran up the stairs. He was terrific. He was just so full of life.
We were winded, but he wasn't.
If you guys could have a robot, what ability it would have?
Oh, I'd have Baymax.
Baymax.
Just Baymax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both forms, though, because I'd like to fly, but I'd like both. Yeah.
I think everyone wants a Baymax.
Yeah.
Last year, Frozen was a big hit at Disney Animated, and now you guys are the big hit. So, who would win a fight, Elsa or Hero?
I don't think Hero would pick a fight with a girl.
Really?
Are we talking just Hero, or is it Hero and the team, Hero and Baymax, or is it just Hero?
Well, Hero and the team.
Oh, Hero and the team. I think they
take her.
Take Elsa. Come on, they'll figure it out. They're smart. Between the 6 of them, well, at least 5 of them are really smart. Fred, yeah.
Well, I think Fred's smart.
But I think they'd take Elsa. Yeah.